Hello and welcome back to another recap review. Today I'm going to be going over the very highly requested Boxor. The set number is 8556. The amount of parts is 157. And the price at time of release is $15. So here it is, finally, highly requested Boxor with Nuparu. I was asked a lot to review this after I reviewed the McTorn initially, because everyone said he was a McTorn. He is not a McTorn. He was not released in McDonald's. That is another bout of anger later. Let's get right into the review. Start off with the pros. Nuparu. Considering this is the first mech that Bionicle ever had. Oh, come on. Get out of here, Nuparu. That means he has a driver. This is Nuparu, as you all know. The difference between him and a typical McTorn is that his arms are actually the same. Instead of the typical kind of fist arm thing, he has another disc throwing arm. And this is cool. The actual kind of fist arm is back here on the Boxor. However, while you can switch them out, I recommend against it. Reason being, I did that, and it actually ended up breaking. So keep it like it is. It makes it more unique. So that's Nuparu. Let's go over the Boxor. Some pros, definitely the function, of course. Press down on either of the legs, and the arms will shoot out in a punching motion, so it can walk and fight Bohrok. Now, mine's a little bit kind of gummed up due to dust, but it'll probably work better on yours. Another pro would probably be the color scheme. I think, considering in the story an Onu Matoran, Matoran of the Earth, made this, the color scheme is very consistent. It's black, there's black and gray, and orange. So I feel that's very nice. Another pro, and this is a story thing, is the use of Bohrok pieces for the Bohrok Boxor. In the story, this was actually made from Bohrok pieces. As you can see, there are a lot of Bohrok parts that are being used. And I really like that. That's a great amount of consistency from the story to the sets. Or vice versa, whatever. Another pro would be the fact that the harness works. This is designed for McTorn. And it's designed beautifully. Right here, you have a little harness that holds him in, keeps him nice and steady for this to come down. So that's great. He just kind of hangs there, but it's cool. So, it's just a quick spin around. Nice recolors from previous pieces we've seen. So that's about it. That is pretty much it for the pros. Now on to the cons. Now, get out here, bug. Alright, as for the cons, starting right off, Nuparu kind of limply hanging here. He doesn't really have much of a role in the Boxor other than just being there. He just hangs in suspended motion. He doesn't really hold on anything, doesn't really stand on anything, he's just there. And actually very unprotected. I mean, one direct hit, mask flies off, he's as good of a part as a swarm as any. Another con, this is regarding Nuparu. Nuparu is a condensed version of the Boxor. What I mean by this is that all the colors you see on the Boxor, besides light gray and white, are Nuparu. There's very little to differentiate the two as far as colors. Now, while this may be a good thing, I see it more as a con because he blends in a lot. Sure, the more flatter pieces and kind of more solid colors, he stands out, but the colors are nearly exactly the same as the Boxor. Another con I'd have to say would be the shield piece here. Now the head, you have to pull this back, move the head, and occasionally the shield will just kind of hang limply. And normally this isn't a big deal, but I would have liked to seen a better connection here. I guess that's probably just me. Another con would definitely be the implementation of this. Why is this here? I get it's probably to hold this down, but I mean, I don't really see its need for implementation. And you can't use this arm either, because it'll break, so it's kind of redundant. Another con probably would be the scattered white pieces. Now, while it does use the better rubber bands are white, along with these tooth pieces. Now, I can kind of be a little bit more lenient here, because the tooth pieces are from the Bohrok, and this is supposed to be made from Bohrok. So I do appreciate that. Really, that's about it. The Boxor is a lot of fun, and it's just a really neat mech, especially for Matoran. This put on the spot how resilient Matoran are, especially when it comes to inventions. So, I really like this set. I definitely recommend it. It's a great, kind of iconic machine from 2002. And if you have to ask, I'm not really sure if this is the first vehicle of Bionicle. I mean, he controls it, and he rides in it, but this would be more classified as a mech. Is a mech a vehicle? Is it a type of vehicle? I don't know. So that's about it for this review. Thank you all for watching, and I finally did it. This is the Boxor. I hope you're all happy. Next week I will be going over the second mecha Bionicle, the Exotoa. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you for watching.